Hi guys, welcome to another quick trick here at Totally Magic. This one, what I've been doing is I've been going through some of my CDs in the car that I often play. I know I'm old school, still playing CDs in the car, but I thought these would make an interesting item to do a trick with. What have I got? Luther Vandross, my favourite, Beastie Boys, Ministry of Sound, and no respectable car owner should ever be without this. Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Now the trick we're going to do doesn't involve playing any music. What I'm after is this, the sleeve, because it's got this large clear window in that. And I'm going to put a prediction, a premonition in there now. I know most magicians always have a premonition the week before, a month before. I'm actually going to do it live right now. Now I'm going to put a card in without you seeing it, because what I want to do is I'm going to try something where you lose one of your five senses. As you know, we all have the five senses of smell, sight, hearing, touch, etc. If I go through these cards, I'm going to remove one card only, and I'm going to place it in full view, isolated in here. Now you haven't seen that, okay? We just seal it up like that, and you can see that it's in there in full view. Now I want you to shuffle the cards, and the spectator will shuffle the cards. In a moment I'm going to get you to place cards on here and reject ones that have no feeling. You see, if you lose the sight sense because you haven't seen that premonition card, then it will enhance the other senses. And when you get a sense that one of these cards is something strange about it, I want you to stop. Yeah? Take the cards, they will take the cards, and I want you just to put it on top. No, we'll reject this one. This one, you want to reject that one. Okay, just keep going, and when you feel something, just say stop. This one here, you've got a sense of something about this one. There's my premonition there all the time in full view. This is the card that you've got. If we take a look at this, and in fact, if we just get rid of all of these, this is the card that you chose, a free choice from the pack that you shuffled. It is the King of Hearts. Let's reach in here. It's just the one card, there's nothing else in there. And my premonition was indeed the Red King. And that's a great little premonition effect. So here is the secret to the trick. Now, it's nothing new. This trick I was doing 30 years ago, and most of you will recognise this trick. It used to be done with a regular envelope. The problem is, I always found carrying a bunch of envelopes around a little bit odd, whereas with these, we've all got these lying around the house. They either hold our music CDs or they hold our discs for the computer, our programs and games. So you've always got these little sleeves hanging around. Plus the fact, if you don't own any of these, you can pick these up very cheaply from eBay. Now the whole trick, let me just show you how it works. The sleeve has been faked, so it has a little pocket at the back, just here. Okay, now let me just show you what happens if I put a card in here, like that. Okay, and then you just pull this out. So you're really doing a card switch. But as I said, although the trick isn't new, and some of you may already do this with a normal envelope, I just thought using one of these CD sleeves is more appropriate in the modern world rather than an envelope. So to make one of these, and the great thing is that these are so cheap that It doesn't matter if you mess up. But all you need is a couple of these. You take one of them and you just cut very close to the edge, like this. And then that gives you this. You don't need this, but you have the back of this, which matches this one, and you're going to glue this on. So what I do is I get a card and I put it on there, and then I get some glue and put it around here, here and here. So I glue all over here except this area here, and then when you put this on, and don't forget to cut out a little half moon shape, because that's where your thumb's going to go, and then you stick that on and you're all done, and there is your faked sleeve. And you can do a couple of these and leave them in the car or a line around the house, and so you can do this impromptu. If you've always got a card in here, maybe you always use the king, keep that in there, it's always ready to perform. The performance I don't need to go through because you can guess how that works, but if you've got, let's say we are using the eights. So what I do, if I put the 8 of diamonds in here, like this, when you're holding this, your finger or thumb just covers that little cutout and you're ready. You can show it, there's nothing to hide as far as the audience is concerned. When you make your prediction, you take out the other red 8 and you put that in here. You get some cards laid out, they shuffle the pack, and it makes no difference which card they choose. When you do this, throw these down, make it all haphazard on here, so it's pretty messy, like this. When they drop a card and say stop, hold it with your thumb further up. Now I hold it like this, and my thumb is a bit further on, like that. You can show this. Then what I do is this part of my thumb, not the tip because that's holding the card, this bit grips this, so that as I go to slide this back, you'll see that what happens, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but it's actually pulling this card out as well. So the illusion is, as you turn over and pull it, they can see the card. Then what you do is you grip the card at the back like this. There it is there. So I've just pulled this out of the secret pocket. It's a great illusion. If you practice this a few times, it's so natural. Remember, the audience aren't expecting anything untoward at this point. You bring this down. Now I need to ditch this card. All these cards, all you can do is just use this to just throw down and scoop them up like that. You're clean. The trick's over. You can show this quite freely. There it is there. And reach in and you've got the perfect match. And it's as simple as that. Until next time, have fun with that.